In this video, you are going to learn how to build your email list from scratch. My name is Jacob, and in about a month, I generated around $20,000 in sales from my email list, just selling consulting services to my email subscribers. And I would like to show you how I did that and how you can specifically build your email list as well. It's one of the most important things that you need to focus on as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a marketer. Your email list is worth its weight in gold, which actually it's worth a lot more than that because I don't think it weighs anything, but it's worth a lot of money. And I'm going to show you how you can drive signups to your email list from scratch without even having to invest. If you want to take your cold email campaigns to the next level, if you're struggling with cold email, you should grab my free lead generation training down below for cold email. It will show you step by step how I generate leads for cold email so you can get the best possible results. And if you grab the training now, where you'll receive my best tips and tricks that I don't share anywhere else, after you grab the training via email, you'll also have the opportunity to apply to book a call with me where we can work through your cold email campaigns together, and I can help you take your cold email campaigns to the next level. So if that sounds interesting, click the link down below and I'll talk to you soon. All right, now back to the video. If you want to see how I then turned this email list into a marketing funnel that made me, like I said, 20 grand in sales in a month, click the link down below and you'll see my entire funnel and how you can reverse engineer it for yourself. But in this video, we're specifically going to be talking about how you can get people to sign up for your email. As you can see here, I have close to 1,000 email subscribers and I've been building this for a while. Totally organically, I haven't spent any money on it, although I would recommend that you invest if you have capital to make it go faster. But I'm going to basically illustrate the basic concept here. I'm going to draw a value ladder, and if you haven't seen this before, you really should probably read Russell Brunson's book about value ladders and funnels. As you go up in value, you also go up in price. So the way that you need to drive, here's how you build your email list. First, you put out content, and this content is going to be free. And then you're going to, the next step in the value ladder is your opt-in. And then lastly, you're going to have, well, not lastly, but eventually you'll get to a front-end offer. Maybe you sell this for 5K. Okay, so here's what the value ladder is going to look like towards the end. If you want to see the full version of this, check out the video that I posted about this. You can get it down below in the description. But the point is, the front end offer you're going to sell and your ongoing offer, you don't need to worry about those right now. What we're talking about now is building your email list. How do you get people to sign up for your email list? How do you entice them? Well, the first thing you need to do is realize that they're not just going to sign up for your list for no reason. You need to come up with a juicy reason why, and really that's going to be driven around your opt-in. Your opt-in is incredibly important. It's the free thing that you give away to get people to sign up. So if I went up to you on the street and I was like, hey man, give me your email, you'd be like, no. But if I was like, hey, I have a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, all you have to do is give me your email and I'll send it to you. You'd probably be like, whoa, that's so cool. And then you give me your email. So the point is, you have to have something that's of value in order to convince someone to give you their email. And the more valuable it is, the more willing they'll be to give you their email, and the higher your landing pages will convert, even if it's a super simple landing page. So that's what your opt-in is. Your opt-in's a free thing. Some examples of opt-ins can be a free training, a free webinar, a free checklist or guide. It can be an exclusive private video, a course, whatever you really want to give away, you can give it away. And it can be super easy. It can be as easy as a video that you only share with people that sign in. It could be a template, for example. It has to be something that is easy for you to make, to be frank. I think it should be easy for you to make, at least for testing purposes. But it needs to be very valuable, and ideally it needs to be actionable. It needs to be something that people can get instant value from. So what I gave away to build my email list was a free cold email lead generation training. And I actually made it initially to train my assistant, and she got very good at lead generation by following my guide. So I figured other people would also want to implement this. So I started giving it away for free, and lo and behold, everyone who got their hands on it loved it. You can do something similar. Now I'm just giving away a very simple free YouTube video showing you my entire funnel. That's really all it is, and people still like it. So I'd say, you can make your opt-in whatever you want as long as it's valuable, but your opt-in needs to be something that your target audience would like. This is very important. Your opt-in needs to be something that your target market is going to want, because that's what's going to drive everything else. All of this up here about selling stuff is going to come from people on your email list that are in your target market. So for me, I was selling cold email as a service, well, really consulting, as cold email consulting and outbound consulting, which meant that my opt-in had to be something that people who would buy that would like. And it so happens that cold email lead generation training is very related to cold email consulting. So make your opt-in first around that topic, right? And then the next thing you need to do is put out content around that topic as well. And that content is totally free. You just post it on YouTube. As you can see here, I have a channel where I talk about getting social media marketing clients, getting leads with Sales Navigator, getting web design clients, and using cold email, right? This is all pretty much cold email and sales related. And in every single video, this is important, I would mention, by the way, grab the free lead generation training document down below in the description. And then people would go here, they click on the link. So the idea is you can put out content on any platform that you want. It doesn't have to be YouTube. I think YouTube's very good for B2B, but really wherever your customers hang out, you can disperse content on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on Snapchat even, Facebook, Instagram, your blog. You can do it wherever you want as long as your target market lives there. But when you get views in your target market, what's going to happen is people are going to see your video, and in every single video, every single piece of content you produce, it's very important that you mention your opt-in, you mention your free thing, you mention the freebie, the giveaway, and maybe only 2 or 3% of your views will actually get that. That's okay. This is a marketing funnel. You know, people are going to start out up here in the awareness phase, which is down here around content, and then they're going to move into the opt-in, which is around here, and then they're going to move into the front-end offer down here. And so obviously less people are going to make it to end up being customers, but that's fine. If you know it takes 1,000 views to get 100 opt-ins to get 1 customer, then you know that every 1,000 views you get 1 customer. And if you know you get 200 views a video, that means every 5 videos you post, you get 1 customer. So it's very, you can really calculate this down to a science and even invest money into it with advertising to speed this up. But this is how you can do it totally organically if you have no prior experience building out really any kind of marketing funnel. So what's going to happen here is you can use something. If you want to know how to set this up with MailerLite, you want to see how I do it, let me know down below. But all you have to do is click on this link, and people are going to go to this landing page where they put in their information, they get the free training document, and I get their email. And now I can turn them into customers. So if you want to know how I turn them into customers from here, let me know in the comments down below. Or you can just grab my free training that teaches you everything. It's a video where I explain the entire process. Click the link down below, join the email list, and I'll send you a link to the video that you can watch. And you'll enter into my funnel. Guess what? I'm giving you the secret sauce right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you next one. Really, if you want to boil it down to a summarized version of what this is, first, think about your target audience, right? Who is your target audience? And then think about what problem are you solving for them. And then you want to solve that problem with a free training, guide, template, etc. that's actionable, meaning someone can use it and they're going to be like, oh wow, that was really awesome, it actually helped me out a lot. Then you're going to create content around that opt-in, and then you're going to mention that opt-in with every single piece of content you produce, and then you're going to funnel people in. That's a great way that you can build your email list from scratch. If you want to know how to accelerate this process and snowball it with a few hacks that I picked up along the way, let me know in the comments down below, and I will make another video showing you how you can use pretty cool email automations to essentially snowball and compound effect your email list growth. If that's interesting to you, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.